Welcome to the Yoga Wild YouTube channel. This is moving meditation. In this series of 4 short videos, we will bring mindfulness into our movements, transitions, and yoga postures. John Kabat-Zinn says mindfulness means to pay attention on purpose in the present moment without judgment. My name is Casey. I use the pronouns she, her, and start just sitting on your heels or cross-legged. For this video, we will focus on that last portion without judgment. And when you're ready, you can stay here cross-legged or transition to intense toe stretch. Tuck your toes under, make sure your pinky toes come along, and sink your hips back on your heels. And again, without judgment, if this doesn't work for you, find a variation that does. Maybe you stay here for 5 breaths, maybe longer, but don't add guilt or shame or any stories. Just sit and breathe. Be mindful, even an intense sensation. You can tap out the tops of your feet, maybe roll your ankles, then just start to add a little movement, sway your hips side to side. And that movement could start to shift into circles, moving clockwise on your mat. And then dip your hips forward towards your wrists and come back and start making your circles the other direction, counterclockwise. And then bring your hips forward toward your wrists, a little stretch in the front body, and then make your way back. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, press evenly through your hands, firm up your forearms, relax your head. Stay long through your spine, maybe a little bend in your knees. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Press through your front heel. Inhale, lift your chest, reach your fingertips up, high lunge, and settle in. So maybe keep a little bend in your back knee. You can always pulse a little bit. Track your right knee in line with your toes. Inhale. Exhale, lower your left knee down, soft landing, and then sink your hips back, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Actively drag your right heel back, draw your right hip back, and fold over your right leg. Flex your toes up toward the ceiling. Bend back into your right knee. Inhale, high lunge, lift up. Exhale, soft landing, half splits. Continue like that. Inhale, lift, strong back leg. Exhale, lower, land soft, fold. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, half splits. This time, option for airplane arms. Reach your fingertips back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, land soft. Draw your right hip back, active in your core as you fold. Inhale, lunge, place your hands on your mat. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. And you can help your foot forward with your hands. Inhale, high lunge, settle in. Lift your chest. Fingertips can reach up toward your ceiling. You could add some pulses. Your shoulders stack over your hips. Your hips are square to the front of your space and really active through your back leg. Press your right big toe down. Inhale. Exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana, fold over your front leg. So find sensation and kind of settle in. And if you live in a tight body, try to do so without judgment. It doesn't matter how far you bend. If you live in a bendy body, you might need to add in a little bit more activity to find sensation. And we'll pulse. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale. Press through your front heel. reach your fingertips high. Exhale, land soft and shift your hips back. For the last 2 rounds, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, option for airplane arms, or you can just keep your hands grounded, half splits. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, half splits or airplane arms. Inhale, lunge, bend your front knee, plant your palms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, half splits. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Slowly settle in, Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. You can kind of work your left knee back. Start lifted, just give your hips a moment to settle or release. Maybe slowly lower to your forearms. You could even pillow your forehead into your hands, or bring your forehead down to your mat. And settle in here. Mindfulness means to pay attention on purpose in the present moment without judgment. And personally, I think that last piece can be the most challenging. How to move in your body and with your body without critiquing or criticizing. And then slowly lift your chest. Inhale, 3-legged dog, reach your right heel high, maybe bend your knee. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left heel up. Exhale, half pigeon on this side. So be mindful that your left knee is out wide toward the edge of your mat behind your wrist. Kind of inch your right knee back. Stay lifted for a little bit until slowly lower down and take it in layers. Maybe start at your forearms and then maybe pillow your forehead. And this side might feel really different than the other. That's okay. Just settle in, be mindful in this moment, in this posture. Then slowly lift your chest, tuck your back toes under. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Option to bend your knee open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower to your knees. Sit back on your heels. Option, intense toe stretch or just your comfortable seat. Hands can relax in your lap. Eyes can be closed or just a soft gaze down. Release your toes, sink back on your heels. Remember, it's the choices you make that define who you are far more than your abilities. Thank you for choosing to practice your yoga. We'll close with one final breath together. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you for participating in this moving meditation without judgment. Please check out the other videos in this series.